Hi, welcome all competitors of our ASEAN Cooking Competition to the video of cooking demonstrations. My name is Wisarut Homhuan, an internship from Chulalongkorn University, Thailand.
My name is Prasha Suksawat Naithiya, an internship from Thammasat University in Thailand.
Before seeing our demonstration videos, we provide you the word ASEAN. What is ASEAN?
ASEAN, or the Association of Southeast Asian Nations, established on 8 August 1967, is an organization of 10 countries in Southeast Asia, namely
Brunei Darussalam,
Cambodia,
Indonesia,
Laos,
Malaysia,
Myanmar,
Philippines,
Singapore,
Thailand,
and Vietnam.
Yes, and those are the members of our ASEAN community. So the focus in this video will be drawn to 6 different dishes from 6 nations, including Indonesia, Malaysia, Philippines, Singapore, Thailand, and Vietnam. But before going to see all the videos, we are looking forward to see you on Saturday the 21st of June 2014 at 1:30 p.m.
At the Weltec School Hospitality, Level 3.
Enjoy the cooking demonstrations.
Halo, ketemu lagi sama saya Sylvie. Hari ini kita bakal masak soto ayam, dan buat kalian yang mungkin sedang belajar atau tinggal di luar negeri, mungkin menarik banget ya untuk belajar masak soto ayam sendiri daripada beli di restoran. Oke, kita mulai aja dengan bahan-bahannya. Ayam, tentu saja. Bumbu-bumbunya terdiri dari serai, lengkuas, jahe, kunyit, atau kalau bahasa Inggrisnya mungkin kalau kalian nggak tahu, turmeric, shallot, bawang merah, bawang putih, ketumbar, terus merica, biji kemiri, daun jeruk. Udah. Hari ini saya akan masak buat 4 orang. Jadi bahan-bahannya kurang lebih tadi ya, ayam 1 kilo. Didihkan air putih kurang lebih 2 liter. Kalau air sudah mendidih, ayam bisa masuk. Sambil menunggu ayam matang, kita bisa menyiapkan bumbu-bumbunya. Jadi bumbu-bumbu ini perlu di blender, dijadikan seperti pasta begitu. Jahe, lengkuas, bawang merah, jadi bahan-bahan yang basah tadi udah di blender bareng, udah jadi pasta. Nah, untuk kemiri dan merica, sebaiknya kalau menghaluskan itu dipisah dari bahan-bahan yang basah, karena kalau dicampur nanti dia nggak bisa halus. Setelah menjadi halus seperti ini, kita campur. Ini sudah menjadi pasta soto, siap untuk ditumis bersama daun jeruk dan serai. Kita tumis dulu, jadi panaskan wajan, beri sedikit minyak, tumis bumbu bersama daun jeruk dan serai. Daun jeruk ini karena tadi dari freezer, jadi saya pakainya agak banyak. Kalau kalian punya daun jeruk segar, pakainya kurang lebih 5 atau 7 helai sudah cukup. Untuk serainya perlu dipukul-pukul supaya aromanya keluar. Karena ini tadi juga dari freezer, makanya saya pakai 3. Kalau kalian punya serai yang masih segar, bisa pakai 1 atau 2. Jadi bumbu pasta ini sama daun jeruk dan serai kita tumis selama kurang lebih 5 menit supaya baunya harum. Lalu seperti kalian lihat tadi warnanya agak-agak pucat, kalau sekarang udah berubah jadi kekuning-kuningan ya. Jadi ini warnanya udah pas. Pasta yang sudah digoreng ini nantinya dimasukkan di air yang sudah mendidih dan campuran ayam. Seperti kalian sudah lihat, air dan ayamnya sudah mendidih. Jadi bumbu pasta ini yang sudah digoreng kita masukkan ke kuahnya. Terakhir masukkan garam sesuai selera. Tunggu sampai ayam benar-benar matang dan bumbunya meresap kurang lebih 20-30 menit. Biasanya sambil menunggu sotonya matang, kita bisa menyiapkan bahan-bahan yang lain yang akan dimakan bersama soto. Jadi bahan pelengkap soto, salah satunya adalah sambal. Sambal untuk soto, bahan-bahannya adalah biji kemiri, sedikit saja, 5 biji sudah cukup. Bawang putih, cabai rawit, gula, dan garam. Caranya mudah, bahan-bahan ini semua kita blender jadi satu. Bawang putih, biji kemiri, dan cabai rawit. Beri sedikit air supaya mudah memblendernya. Masukkan campuran cabai, biji kemiri dan bawang putih dan sedikit air tadi di wajan. Tunggu sampai dia nanti agak mengering. Beri gula, garam supaya gurih. Setelah ditinggal kurang lebih 5 menit sambil diaduk-aduk, air mulai menguap. Jadi proses terakhir adalah memberi sedikit minyak. Gunanya adalah supaya sambal ini tahan lama. 1 menit kemudian bisa diangkat dan sambal soto siap. Sambal ini tidak cuma enak buat soto, alternatifnya bisa dimakan bersama bakso. Dan karena dia rasanya yang netral, kita juga bisa makan bersama kerupuk. Soto adalah makanan yang beragam, bisa dimakan dengan sendirinya, itu udah enak. Cuman kalau di Indonesia umum sekali ya kita makan soto tuh bersama bahan-bahan pelengkapnya. Glass noodles, telur rebus, kerupuk udang, tauge, daun kol, daun bawang, bawang putih goreng, bawang merah goreng, sambal yang tadi saya sudah perlihatkan cara membuatnya, jeruk nipis, dan kecap. Setelah kurang lebih 20 menit setengah jam tadi, ayamnya sudah matang. Jadi kita tiriskan. Lalu ayam ini kita suwir-suwir, kita iris-iris tipis-tipis untuk penyajiannya nanti. Jadi bahan-bahan pelengkapnya sudah siap. Kuah soto dan ayam soto sudah siap. Mungkin kalian mau makan sama nasi putih atau lontong, terserah. Atau makan soto begitu aja juga udah bisa ngenyangin ya. Saya makan pakai nasi putih hari ini. Saya kasih contoh penyajian soto ayam. Jadi nasi, soun, sedikit toge, sedikit kol, sedikit daun bawang, semuanya sedikit-sedikit. sedikit bawang merah goreng, sedikit bawang putih goreng, telur rebus, ayam yang tadi kita sudah suwir-suwir, terakhir adalah kuah soto. Hidangkan dengan jeruk nipis, sambal, kecap manis, daun bawang. Udah cantik banget kan? Jangan lupa kerupuknya. Selamat makan!
Kiara and selamat datang. My name is Asma Ida binti Ma'arifin. I am third year Malaysian student. I'm doing TESOL project in Victoria University of Wellington. And for now, I want to acknowledge and I want to thank Her Excellency Datuk Rosmida Zahid for inviting me to show my cooking skills here for the Asian Cooking Program. And today, I would like to introduce to you to a delicious and easy Malaysian traditional dish, which is gulai ikan nasi dagang. Now, let us have a look at the ingredients that we must have. First, 3 pieces of canned tuna in oil, or you can also replace it with fresh tuna fish. Next, 200 milliliters of coconut milk, 3 tablespoons of black chili, 1 packet of gulai rempah, 3 grams of gulai masak, 4 pieces of dried tamarind skin, 2 tablespoons of palm sugar, a few pieces of burnt iced chili, some salt, 3 shallots finely sliced, 2 tablespoons crushed garlic, 1 tablespoon crushed ginger, and 1 tablespoon crushed galangal. You might also need some cooking oil and some water. Okay, now it's time for real cook. If you're using the fresh tuna, I think you have to boil the tuna first, and you have to boil it with 4 pieces of tamarind skin and some salt. And then when it's boiling, just take it and put it aside. But if you're using the canned fish just like us today, then just skip the first step and let's do the second step, which is turn the heat on, and then put some cooking oil into the pot. Alright. Next, put some onion, and stir it a bit until it's softened and brown. Okay, next let's put the spices. Garlic, galangal, and some black chili. But if you want it to be a bit spicy, you can put more if you want. It's up to you. And then ginger. Just stir it a bit. If you feel that it's a bit dry, you can just like put just a bit more of cooking oil. Let it shimmer for like a few minutes or until it has the fragrant smell. Next, let's put the cooking coconut milk. Keep stirring occasionally. Next, put some palm sugar. Let's just use another spoon. And a bit of salt. Keep stirring it until it's a bit thicker. You may need to control the heat too because you're afraid that you're gonna burn. Okay, for now, you have to bring it to the boil for about like 10 minutes or 15 minutes and you can put the lid on. As it is boiling, you may have to check it sometimes. Stirring it. And if you think that it is a bit dry, so maybe you can add a bit of water. And now it's time for the fish. Add the fish and just stir it firmly and let it simmer for about another 10 to 15 minutes. And last but not least, the bird eye chili. You can just put one or two, or you can put more if you like it more spicier. And that's it, the dish is ready to be served. And this is it, gula ikan nasi dagang. With the nasi dagang, which is literally translated as shredded rice, veggie pickles. And for your information, you do not necessarily have to eat it freshly cooked, because I think it would taste better if you just cook it and keep it for a few hours or maybe for over a night for the flavor to be infused. And that's all, it's easy, right? Heat it up before eating it and enjoy! Thank you!
Hi everybody and welcome back to Cook and Share. Today in this episode we're making up one of my favorites, which is the national dish of the Philippines. If you're ever in the country, you can find it just about anywhere. Picnics, family gatherings, restaurants, you name it, it's there. It's called chicken adobo. If you check out our channel, we have many different ways of making adobo, but this is one of the simplest, easiest, but nevertheless delicious. So stick with us and let's get started. Let's begin by putting the chicken into the pan. What I've got here is a whole chicken that I've cut up into pieces, but you can use just about any chicken part you like. Then I'm going to add in the soy sauce, followed by the vinegar, the sugar. You can leave the sugar out, but I like mine just a little bit on the sweet side. Some fresh garlic cloves that I've pressed. Freshly ground pepper. You know I'm a pepper lover, so I'm going to put lots of pepper on it. Then I'm just going to rotate and kind of toss the chicken parts until they're nicely covered with the mixture. I'm just doing this process in a pan simply for convenience, and we're going to put it on the stove anyway, but you can do it in a container if you like. Lastly, I'm going to add in the bay leaves. We'll just slip a lid on this and put it in the fridge to marinate. Now if you're in a rush, you can get away with 2 to 3 hours, but overnight is always preferred. After the chicken is marinated, we're going to place this on the stove. To balance out the taste, we'll add in a little bit of water and bring it to a boil. Now I'm just going to slip a lid on it and allow it to simmer over low heat for 30 minutes. After about 15 minutes, I'm just going to spoon the sauces over the chicken and allow it to simmer for an additional 15 minutes. If you like your adobo a little on the dry side, you can allow it to simmer until the chicken has absorbed a little more of the juices. After 30 minutes, and the chicken is nicely cooked and this smells really good, you're ready to serve. I'm going to serve my adobo up with some hot rice and the sauce spooned over the top. And there you have it, one of my all-time favorites, delicious chicken adobo. Visit our website for more details on this recipe, and remember you can always share your recipe with us. Stay tuned for more easy recipes, and thanks for watching.
ดีครับ Welcome to the ASEAN Cooking Competition in Wellington 2014. I am Art from the Royal Thai Embassy and this is my boss.
My name is Puttaporn, Youth Minister Counselor, Royal Thai Embassy in Wellington.
Today we are going to show you how to cook a particularly original Thai dish, which is the Tom Yam Kung. It is very tasty and very spicy Thai soup. So let's come on over to see what the ingredients you'll need for this dish. The ingredients you'll need for this dish are 12 shrimps, 8 mushrooms, a stick of lemongrass, 3 kaffir lime leaves, 3 thinly sliced pieces of galangal, a bit of lemon juice, a bit of fish sauce, sugar, coriander, and chili. Because it's a soup, you'll also need 8 cups of stock, or 8 cups of water and stock cubes. My boss is going to show you how to prepare the dish, starting with washing the shrimps.
Now it's clean.
Next, he is going to quarter the already washed mushrooms. And then he is going to slice up the lemongrass, which usually looks like that. But we'll cut it sideways. And when you're doing this at home, these are the techniques that you'll need for the kaffir lime leaves, which is to tear them apart a bit. For the galangal, you wash your fingers as you cut through them. They're quite hard. Make sure your knives are very sharp. We might want to decorate some chilies. Other than the coriander, all you need to cut more is the lemon and squeeze some juice out of them.
Okay, ready, chef?
Yes, sir. Since we don't have any stock, let's put in the stock cubes. Give it a good stir.
Lemongrass,
Lime leaves,
lime leaf,
galangal. Then we wait for the broth to come to a boil before we add in the shrimps. Oh, that's nice and hot. Here you go, sir. Some shrimps. Here's some mushrooms.
Okay, shrimps big now.
Wait 2 minutes to bring it up to a boil again. Now that it's properly boiled, what do we season with, sir?
Lime juice. How many spoons?
About 12 tablespoons, they say, would be good.
12.
Then 8 tablespoons of fish sauce.
8 tablespoons of fish sauce. 1,
1 teaspoon of the sugar to blend everything together.
1 teaspoon of sugar.
Greetings from Vietnam Online. Today I'm going to share with you one of the most famous Vietnamese food, so-called spring rolls. I figure that many of you have had spring rolls elsewhere in the world in one of the many Vietnamese restaurants abroad, or if you have made your way to Vietnam, of course you must have tried it somewhere. Even though it is very simple to make, the spring rolls of Vietnam have made it named for the top 50 best food of Vietnam in world famous travel magazine like CNN. And today I'm going to show you how. So let's see what kind of ingredients do we have here. So of course an essential part is pork. Here I use about 200 grams, and that will be enough to make about 10 to 15 spring rolls depending on what other kind of ingredients that you put. Then I have 2 eggs, some dash of scallion, a carrot for grating later, bean sprout. You can find all of these ingredients easily in your local grocery store or at an Asian grocery store if you live nearby. Besides that, these are harder to get, but you can easily get them at an Asian grocery store or Chinese store. So I have mushroom, but you have to use the small CTK one, not the big one. And then wood ear come into the dry form, which will soak later. And of course, rice paper. Okay, so there are a few things to do. First thing first, I say to soak the dry mushroom and the dry wood ears so that it becomes something cookable. So what did you do? With the dried mushroom, cook the dried mushroom with some cold water. Remember, cold water, not lukewarm, not hot. And for the dried wood ear, you need some hot water because it's harder to soak and become soft. The next thing I do is to grate this carrot. First you peel off the 2 ends, and then you can either peel the skin or not. I prefer to de-skin it anyway, so just slightly so that to remove all the dirt again, even though I have already washed it. Okay, and after that it's easy. You can just grate it and put it right into the minced pork. You can use the whole carrot if you want, or just half of it. So I would use the half the carrot for grating, and then the other half I can make into something decorative, which I will show you later with the dipping sauce. So here the scallion. It's very popular in Vietnamese cuisine, and it adds a lot of flavor to the spring rolls. In case that you cannot find scallions in your local grocery store, you can always replace it with green onions. So by the time you're done with grating the carrot, the wood ear and the mushroom should be done. I've drained the water. Okay, so now what's next? Only a few more steps left. The ready-to-use wood ear and mushroom, you need to chop it or mince it with a machine if you prefer. I'd like to chop it, so I do it. And next would be the the mushroom. You know, it's time to drain the mushroom when the mushroom is no longer dry, it's totally soaked and soft and choppable. That's the most important thing, being choppable. So yeah, here you can either put the soaked vermicelli or instant noodle into the mixture, but I prefer not to, but you can if you want. I'd like to put some bean sprout, broken sprout into here, just to give a nice fresh taste. Okay, the last step would be to add in some spice and salt and the eggs. I've used some salt. And finally 2 eggs. So you beat the egg into the mixture. That would help things stick together, and that's very important for spring rolls filling. I don't feel comfortable touching meat, so you see I still need to use some gloves. If you have watched some famous cook show like Jamie Oliver, you know that he hardly ever uses gloves just because the human warmth from the hand can make the food feel better. But because it's touching meat, which I don't think it's a very good idea to use my bare hand. So you try to mix these together so that it becomes consistent and stick together. Here's the fun part. I'm going to show you how to roll a spring roll like a Vietnamese. Well, not Vietnamese, I'm a Hanoian anyway, so I'm going to show you how my mom would teach me to roll a spring roll. I use a spoon so that I can scoop out the mixture later evenly into the roll. The leftover rice paper, you can keep it in your kitchen in a not too humid, not too dry atmosphere, and in a package, I prefer. You put a sheet of rice paper out like this, scoop a spoonful of the mixture into the middle, the top middle of the roll. This is about the right amount because this sheet is rather large, and here's how you roll it. It's actually very simple, so watch it. Okay, first like this, and try to press it gently along the way so that it becomes tied together. And then on the 2 sides. On our website, we also have an article saying how to roll Vietnamese spring rolls, so you can check it out too. And then roll like this. It's easy, isn't it? It's actually a very fun activity to do. If you are with your family, you can totally make it into a family activity, just like making sushi or Vietnamese summer roll. So you turn on the oven and put on a saucepan or a frying pan. I do not have one at the moment, so I'm going to use this pot, which will work equally as long as you can fry with it. First is to really heat it up until the whole pot becomes really hot. This will help to prevent the spring roll stick into the bottom of the pot. You can always put more oil in later if you feel that it's running short. Ooh, sizzling. Usually I have to put the temperature too low because over high heat, the burning oil usually burns the whole spring rolls, which is not good. See all the smoke coming out of the dish? And now it's ready. Look at this. You ready? This one is cooked in a nice way. Here you go, spring rolls. So you now fried up everything, and if you want to make it more appealing, you can use lettuce and tomatoes to decorate and make your dish more appetizing. So what you do is to wash iceberg lettuce and
put the lips under the spring rolls, just so that it looks green. However you arrange it, up to you, it's time for creativity. And then I can use some Vietnamese coriander. And then finally, you can also chop a chili. So you put the chili into a cold water. You can add some salt just to make the slices curl and make it nice. And then finally you put in the middle of the dish of spring rolls. Or you can also use the half-juice carrot. Here is how to make the flour from carrot. And finally put the chili in the middle. Here's what I usually do, but of course I know you can do better. Now turning on to making the dipping sauce, one of the essential techniques in cooking Vietnamese food. My mom gives me a very easy recipe to do it, which is a proportion of 3 in 1. 1 sugar, 1 lime, 1 fish sauce. So now it's time to try it. Are you jealous? Many people like soaking the spring rolls into the dipping sauce. I do not, because I'm not a fish sauce person, so I usually just dip very light. And then try it. The filling should be colorful like this. And the outside should be crispy, and inside it be filling and give a flavorful. It's not too solid like just the meat taste, but also the crunchiness coming from the wood ear, and of course the fresh from the herbs and the carrot and the bean sprout.